What's going on, you guys? So today we have the full setup for the Mint Mobile wireless plan. Let me tell you guys what happened. I've been missing. I've been using the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3 as my daily driver, and I've honestly been kind of missing the Z Flip only for a couple of reasons. Number one, for running, I've been back to running with my flip belt. It's fine. It's not a problem. But I've actively been missing clipping this thing on my shorts and going, and also for working out. I've been missing how small this is, how compact it is in the gym. I can just throw it on the ground and go. So I went ahead and ordered the Mint Mobile wireless plan. This thing is $45 for 3 months. I've had experience with this before about a year ago, and honestly, I wasn't the happiest with it. Let me tell you why real quick. So from what I remember, the setup was pretty tedious. They had sent me a SIM card. It was weird. They had sent me a SIM card just like they did today. And when I went to set it up, their registration code wasn't activating. So I had to call them in. They had to send me a second SIM card. Then when I put that second SIM card in, it would come in just like this. The code with the second SIM card wasn't working, but the code with the first SIM card started to work on the second SIM card. So it took me a little while to figure out how to set it up. I did get it set up and it was working. And then the second thing I didn't like, there was really only two. Once I was set up with my number and SIM card, I started getting a bunch of random calls. And I don't know if it was all spam or if it was wrong numbers, but I started getting calls like, hey, is this Sarah? Hey, is this Tim? Whatever, or texts. And I don't know why. I can only assume it's because it's so easy to pick up and drop this plan that people pick it up and drop it off, and then someone else remembers the phone number. Because I only went through this for 3 months. I had this plan. I dropped off after that. I didn't renew. So obviously, if someone had remembered my number from then, they would have had that saved and they would have tried to keep contacting me. So I was getting a lot of contacts. I didn't know I was getting a lot of wrong numbers. So right now I'm running the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3, and here in the US, your SIM card can't be tied to two numbers. So if I want to take this phone with me running to go map my run, and to record the mileage, I need data connection. So I still need my other phone with me to have to either hotspot or be able to connect to Wi-Fi. So I don't want to do that. I want to just be able to take this thing and go. So I signed up for Mint Mobile. Guys, it's $45 for 3 months, and it runs off of the T-Mobile network, okay? So the coverage is going to be what the coverage with T-Mobile is. I didn't have any problems with coverage when I first signed up for this. For $45 for 3 months, I mean, come on. It's $15 a month. It's really nothing for a phone plan. And for me to be able to have 4G LTE and be able to take this and go and not need my other phone, especially because I'm about to try the iPhone 15, which I got to use the eSIM with, which is a gripe for me anyway. So this video might go off the rails. I don't know how hard this is going to be. I'm going to try to film the whole thing. Hopefully it's quick and easy. We pop the SIM card in and we go. But let's find out. And if it gets too rough or too awkward, I might not even upload it. But let's get it going and let's see what we have here. So I've got my Z Flip here, Z Flip 5. Got the SIM card ready to go. So here this is what we got. We got this all in a FedEx package. I already opened it. We get friends don't let friends overpay for wireless. This is more of their promotional kit right here. Oh, okay. No, this is my SIM card. So how the 7-day trial works. Take Mint on a test drive where you live, work, and hang out. We'll give you a new number so you can check out your coverage before you switch. Best of all, your current service and phone number won't be impacted. After you realize we're legit, upgrade to a full plan at any time. So what they're doing here, basically, this is for you guys that are going to transfer your number to Mint Mobile from an existing provider. They're going to give you a 7-day free trial with a SIM card, with a brand new phone number, so you can test the coverage and check how you like it before having to commit to switching your phone number over. For me, the setup's a little bit easier because I'm keeping my old number and I'm literally signing this up as a new number. So I don't really have to deal with the transfer and all that. But this is kind of how they come your way. They give you a 7-day free trial so you can try it out, see if you like it without having to port your number over and committing fully. That's pretty cool. So welcome to the movement. Movement. Mint Mobile. Movement. Time to activate and save big. So they got it's a little fox, they got clever little advertising. Well, let's see here. Unlimited 3-month plan. That's what this kit includes. Now, the setup for this was super easy. You go online, you create your account, you go to Mint Mobile, you create your account. They take you right through it. Right now, the only plans that were available for me were the $45 for 3 months. They were all promotional plans. It doesn't get much better than $15 a month for unlimited. And they have like 5 gig, 10 gig, and then unlimited. But all of them, when I signed up, were $45 for 3 months. So you can't really beat that. So I went ahead and signed up without the free trial, just because I've been through this before. And because I don't need to port my number, I'm getting a new number. So, okay. So you have your SIM card tool right here. We already got one. I got more of these things than I can count. And we got our SIM card right here. Before you activate, you will need keep your phone number. You're going to need your account number, passcode, and billing address from your current carrier to bring your new number to Mint. Skip this if you want a new number. Check your phone compatibility. Make sure your phone is compatible on our Bring Your Own Phone page. So when you go to their website to sign up to register for an account, they're going to pop up this thing where you can type in either your IMEI or your model number of your phone so that you can see if it's compatible. And most of them will be compatible. And then what they'll do, like if you have a new iPhone that you're trying to bring over, they'll send you a digital SIM card. So because iPhones are eSIM only, I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm going to talk about that later. But because they're eSIM only, they're going to send you a digital SIM. For your other phones, they're going to send you a physical SIM. So, okay, here we go. How we activate. Let's get our SIM card ready here. Let's pop this thing out. Now, I've got the Nano SIM. Nano, I think it's the Nano SIM now. You know, when we had all the big cards, and then they went smaller, and then they went smaller again. I had this, at the time, I was fixing screens on like the T-Mobile Dash and the old Blackberries, and reselling them on eBay. I was buying them with broken screens, replacing them and selling them. And I had this SIM cutter tool because all the SIM cards, when they started switching them over, not all the phones ported over at once. So I had the SIM cutter tool where you could cut up your SIM card. Anyway, so let's go ahead and throw this in here. I'm kind of an idiot, so bear with me, you guys. It only fits one way. It only goes in the hole one way, guys. That's not it. Okay, so step 1, download the Mint Mobile app from the App Store or Google Play. Step 2, open the Mint app and select Activate Your SIM. Step 3, punch out the right size SIM card and insert it into your phone. So let's try this, okay? My SIM card tray is out. Phone is starting. I just started this up and charged it up. So let's see how easy it is. Last year it wasn't so easy. I'm really hoping it goes a lot better this time. That way we can just do a quick, smooth video. So I'm going to go to Google Play Store, Mint Mobile. Install Rocket Money. I hate that Google started doing this. Man, I complain about this kind of stuff all the time now. But I hate that I used to be able to type it in and Mint Mobile would be the first search result. Now it's Rocket Money. Now it's an ad that's related to my search all over the first. Ooh, and they do it for everything. I can't stand it. Old man mode, 95 years old. Get off my lawn, kids. Okay, so you see right there, it downloaded the Mint Mobile app to my phone. So let's go ahead and start that up. And right there, it says activate a SIM. So we're going to open that up, and we're going to click activate a SIM. Right here it says, meteor shower tonight. Okay, so it says enter your 11-digit activation code, which is on the back of your SIM card that you ripped off. This is where I started having problems last year before I got signed up for this. There's an activation code right there, 11-digit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's try this here. So we've got CF8C. Maybe I shouldn't be saying these out. I don't think it matters. It says check the back of your card for activation code. Right there you see it took it. Accepted. Continue. It's phone number time. For your 3 months, keep your current phone or get a new one. I want a new phone number. Let's put my zip code in. And they're saying, just to make sure, I don't want you guys to see my zip code, so I'm down here. Just to make sure, you don't want to transfer your current number, correct? I'm sure. I'm sure. Now they want my details. We need this info to create your account. I'll be right back. Please give us a minute to set up your service. I haven't put in my SIM card yet because right here it tells me to select activate your SIM and then step 3, put in your SIM card. It didn't tell me to put my SIM card in yet, so I'm just following the directions as basic as I can. They're setting it up, guys. They're working hard in the background. They should assign me a phone number, and now we'll try it without Wi-Fi once they do. There's like 30 guys right now working on it. So card activated. There's my new number. I'm not so worried about you guys seeing it. This is going to be my trap number. So awesome. Now I got to set up a password. So let me hide that from you guys real quick. Okay, so now it says locate the SIM tray. Look for the dot on the side of your phone. Use the SIM ejector tool and voila, the tray will appear. We're already there. We're ready. We're ready for insertion, you guys. We're ready for insertion. Punch out the SIM, the nano SIM. See, I was right on that, the nano SIM. Where's this thing go? In the side. Insert SIM and replace tray. We're going to get this thing in right. We in now. Okay, guys, so we have an issue. So this phone right here that I have is my T-Mobile phone. This is the only phone that I have that's not unlocked. So my dumbass just tried to put the SIM card into this phone. So it says network locked. Your phone isn't allowed to use the SIM card. So before I switch over to another phone, let's see what it says in the settings if you guys run into this. And this is if you guys have a phone from a carrier. I totally spaced out I was going to run into this. This phone is actually from T-Mobile. I got this. I had 2 of them, and I got one from Samsung, and I got one from T-Mobile. So this one is from T-Mobile, so they lock me to their network. So to pull an audible, we're going to install this into our Galaxy Fold. But just for right now, let's see let's see what it tells us in the settings, just so you guys can go through it. I'm going to download the Mint Mobile app on my Fold real quick. And this is not going to let me unlock it. So settings, network status, locked, permanent unlock, request a permanent network unlock, temporary unlock. So click on here, can't, permanent unlock, I can request it right from the settings. Couldn't unlock your phone. Your phone isn't eligible to be unlocked, probably because I still have money on it. So that's a pain, guys. That's a pain. But this is what you're going to run into. Guys, so I just want to add real quick that you do need an unlocked phone to get registered on Mint Mobile. So as you guys just saw, my Samsung Z Flip 5, which was locked to T-Mobile, as you can see, the Mint Mobile card, even though Mint runs on the T-Mobile network, it will not work in my locked T-Mobile phone. So you do need an unlocked phone to go over to Mint Mobile. Okay, no problem. Boom. Sign in. Okay, so I'm logged in on my Fold. Let me put this Mint Mobile SIM card in here. Unlimited plan. I'm going to shut off my Wi-Fi so you guys can see. And right there, it shows I have 5G, SIM 1, Mint, unknown number. I got a text. You've got a fresh Mint Mobile number. Welcome to the Mint side, okay? Let's go ahead and test this. Your device will need to restart to configure features supported by the new SIM card. Restart and switch. I'm telling you guys, this was a ton easier. This was a ton easier than last year's. So I'm going to restart this. And it looks like everything's working. So we're just going to do a couple of test calls. I'm disappointed. I totally spaced out and forgot that this phone was locked. But, you know, with two phone numbers, it's easy to set it up to where you get your apps and all of your messages on one number. My problem is literally my last thing left. I mainly use Google Voice. My last thing left is my Android messages and my phone calls. Otherwise, I'd just be taking one of my other phones without the other without another SIM card in it. Because obviously the Xiaomi has my main SIM card in. I'm T-Mobile. And then I don't have another phone number except my Google Voice number. So let's wait till this thing powers up. That seemed super easy. That seemed super pain-free. Anything that went wrong in that setup was on me because I was using a phone that's locked to T-Mobile. I'm an idiot for that, you guys. I'm so stupid. I should have thought about that. I completely spaced out on it. I've had two of those flips, and I get these phones all the time, and I totally spaced out on it. Normally, I buy all my phones on lock. This year, T-Mobile had such a good deal. They gave me, I think they gave me $1,200 in trade for my Note 10, which was laying in a box somewhere beat up. So this Samsung is taking a little bit to start. She's not wanting to start. I just want to test this phone calls real quick to make sure everything works, and so you guys see that everything works. So Mint Mobile, $15 a month. When you go into your app, you're going to have different, let me see. You're going to have your all your info right here, right? Unlimited data, hotspot. Okay. So right there, phone is starting. Hurry it up. Come on. These things get so dusty. I hate it. I got no service right now. Let it configure. 5G. Shows I have 5G. So let's go ahead and try to call my number just to test it. And you guys can see it's coming through right there. You guys can see it's coming through right there. So everything works perfect. So now, the way I'm going to do it is if you guys run Android messaging, you can go to device pairing, and it'll have you scan a QR code, and you can access it on the web on your other phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan this QR code, and then I'm going to create a shortcut from the web page part of messages, Android messages. It'll allow you to access your text messages on a web page when you do device pairing. So I'm going to scan it with my new phone that I just put my Mint Mobile card in, and then I'm going to save that shortcut from my browser for my Android messages so that I can get my Android Now that I have 4G LTE, I can take this phone wherever, and I don't need this phone for hotspot, or I don't need to connect to Wi-Fi. So this is what I was going for, so that I could have, I'm not even probably going to use this phone except for when I get the Vivo in and all that. I'll be able to switch SIM cards, and I'll be able to have my iPhone for iMessaging for my eSIM, and I'll be able to have another phone that I like more to take photos and all that with another SIM card. So guys, as you can see, everything works. I'll send a text real quick just to make sure, because we did a call. Let me make sure here, just so you guys can see. yo, 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 yo. And it should pop up, yo. Cool. So, guys, the only parts of this that went wrong or went bad was me forgetting, my dumbass forgetting that this Z Flip 5 is still locked to T-Mobile. I need to figure this out or work on this, but I'm probably going to just keep it until I trade it to Samsung next year. So the only part of that was messed up was on me. This year, this time, it seemed super easy to set this up. It seemed like this was a breeze. This was a snap. I put my SIM card in and it's ready to go. 15 bucks a month, guys. I can report back if you guys are interested to see if I have any gripes about how my service is or if I'm getting spam calls or anything like that at a later date. But this is what I got right now for the setup. Seem to have gone super smooth. That's Mint Mobile. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Tune in again. We're going to have more videos. Thank you.